Welcome back to the party. It is indeed me, your girl BrittReacts, and today we're going to react to quite literally the most highly requested song in my comments recently. This is Dr. Hook and the Medicine Show, Sylvia's Mother. Let's see what it's all about.
Come on, this shot hit.
Oh, his eyes.
Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's busy, too busy to come to the phone. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's trying to start a new life of her own.
Oh no.
Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's happy.
Oh.
So why don't you leave her alone?
Oh man, I get it. Y'all know how much I love a storyline in a song. His eyes rolled back in his head immediately, like before he sang a word, and that is how I knew this was gonna be a good track, y'all. I love the gurgly raspiness, but also kind of airiness of his voice. It's not aggressive. It feels emotional. It feels like when you're choked up, he's trying to sing through it. Okay, so I am old enough to have come from the era of we having one phone in our house and the phone ringing and like everyone either having their own voicemail. I used to date this kid. I should say date. I was in middle school. And I would call, and him and his siblings had their own phone line, but then somehow their mom allowed, like, she broke up. They all had their own voicemail. So you'd call and he'd be like, this is blank, 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 and blank. Press one for it was so cool. But I didn't grow up that way. I had just had one phone. And y'all know I grew up super religious. My mother used to answer the phone and say, praise the Lord, hello. Every time I talk about how religiously I was raised, I can't help but laugh because it's just like, oh, it was so extreme. Until this day, if you've known me long enough, like my really good friends, my church friends, still will like answer the phone and say, praise the Lord, hello, to like poke fun at me. I got so off topic. I'm not off topic because I'm saying all that to say that, like, the fact that he's calling and Sylvia's mother is answering the phone, he can't even get to Sylvia. It's like, Sylvia didn't have a cell phone. She didn't even have a beeper. You know what I mean? Like, but I remember those times where it was like we all shared one phone. And if you wanted to talk to me, if I didn't answer the phone, you'd have to ask for me. Like, it's so crazy how times have changed, don't you think? Anyway, I can tell I'm going to love this. And I mean it when I say y'all were firing up my comments like, you've got to listen to Sylvia's mother. Here we are.
So why don't you leave her alone? And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just gotta talk to her. I'll only keep her a while.
Keep her. So nice, his voice.
Please, Mrs. Avery, I just wanna tell her goodbye. Sylvia's mother said,
There's something about their harmony that feels like a bunch of pirates singing on a boat. Is it just me? And maybe the irony is it's Dr. Hook and, you know, Captain Hook and yada, yada, yada. But like they literally sound like a chorus of sailors that just can sing really well. I don't know how else to explain that, but in that very childish way, okay? The harmonies are always on point with these people, like these men, and it blows my mind. Sylvia's mother, Mrs. Avery, is Fort Knox. She's like, you're not getting to my daughter. He's like, the operator's telling me I got to put more money in this thing if I need to keep begging you. Can you put her? I just want to say goodbye. Miss Avery said, get somebody else to do it. She's busy. She's moved on. She's happy.
Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's packing. She's gonna be leaving today.
Aww.
Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's marrying a fella down Galveston way.
Galveston. That's Texas, right? Galveston, Texas.
Sylvia's mother says, please say nothing to make her start crying and day. Yeah. And the operator says 40 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Please, Mrs. A.
Dang, it keeps going up 40 seconds now. I mean, 40 cents more. Okay, so it sounds like Sylvia's mother, Mrs. Avery, knows that perhaps he is the one, but she doesn't think he's the right one or good enough. And now she's marrying this good fella, and she doesn't want him to spoil it. She knows that if he says the one thing, Sylvia will be on the run, baby. Bride on the loose. What do they call it? Runaway bride. Because Sylvia's probably not in love with him. She's in love with you. But I don't know what you did that got Sylvia packing and leaving town to get married. But Sylvia's mama don't like you. That's all I'm saying.
Minutes. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just gotta talk to her. I'll only keep her a while. Yeah.
I'll only keep her a while.
Please, Mrs. Avery,
Sounds like a long time.
I just wanna tell her goodbye. Sylvia's mother says Sylvia's hurrying. She's catching the 9 o'clock train.
He's got a sensational voice.
Sylvia's mother says, take your umbrella, 'cause Sylvia, it's starting to rain. Sylvia's mother said, thank you for calling.
Wow, I actually didn't even hear the harmonica until I saw it. And now it's like it's like what I hear. And maybe that's where I'm feeling the kind of sailor vibe, for lack of better words. Lack of better words. I think I just said lack of better words. I think Sir Hook with the patch he to me is the bottom line of the harmony. And by bottom line, I don't mean the note. I mean like he's the one that grounds it and allows it to be so big. He's got a pretty high range. He's up there. He's like in the soprano, but his vocal is the one that like fills the entire harmony. It's exceptional. I love his voice. They're all laying around barefoot.
Thank you for calling. And sir, won't you call back again? And the operator says 4 cents more for the next 3 minutes. Please, Mrs. Avery, I just gotta talk to her. I'll only keep her a while.
They are feeling this song.
Please, Mrs. Avery, I just gotta tell her goodbye. Gotta tell her goodbye. Please, tell her goodbye. Tell her
Ooh, the way that good it opened up goodbye. I think they might have been on a house. Oh, shut the front door. I was about to say, I think they might have been on a houseboat. And here's, I don't know why I didn't pay attention to that when I read it. Sylvia's mother from Shell's houseboat. I'm shook. I'm shook. I get it. I get the hype now. I love them. I just think they're so dynamic and so unassumingly so. Like you would never look at this group of men and think that they had this vocal power that they do, but they do. And I can't stand it. I'm a stand for it. I love it. All right, keep them coming, guys. And go out and have the day you deserve. Bye.